Hello, I hope you are well. Welcome to another video. Now this channel is changing slightly. We're going to be doing some messages from the interdimensions and alien beings, angelics, ascended masters, whoever wants to come through with messages for humanity. Okay, I've been asked to do this. I've been asked to change up a lot of my channels, apart from the main one, which you can watch World Psychic Predictions for, well, I've got load out for 2024, 2025 as well at the minute, so you can check that out. I also have a daily messages for people, you know, what's going on in the collective and what people need to know about, and some personal messages going on there, so you can check that out. Then I have my other channel. I'll put all the links in the description. My other channel where I talk about what's been happening and going on around me when I do all of these videos and things like that, and what I see at night. So yeah, which is quite a lot, as you'll know from previous, if you followed me on Sora and the Shadow Men. So I am developing a proper new program for my coaching. It will be psychic development coaching and types of life coaching. I'm getting that together again. I've been asked to change everything up and streamline, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. Okay, so before we get started, this is me teaching you about psychic medium development, which is what I want to do in my coaching with you. If you're interested, it's going to be a 3-month package. If you look in the TV, this is called scrying. You can see what's going on around here. We get full-on apparitions. If you're new here, we get lights, shadows, everything. You can even see into another dimension here on this wall, which I do regularly. Okay, and if you'd be interested in learning about things like that and developing your own special gift, because this is about self-empowerment, okay, and it's what you're good at, so that's what I would help bring out for you, and we can get you there. Okay, so you may see people wandering across the window. You may see all sorts. Give me a comment and let me know what you see, because I guarantee you'll see something. I've had lights flash and the works on my videos. And of course we have the painting over there that taps. Okay, let's get on with it. So I have channeled some messages, and they are from Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron. Okay, so I'm going to read out what they said, and then we'll see what other messages come through. I'm starting to channel. I've got my little angelic protection here. I keep getting this guy called Mark, who was killed in the Hamas attacks, who's still trying to get to people. He's not giving me his second name, but he's, every time I come on here, he's standing here. He's Orthodox Jewish, but I also say Russian Orthodox Jewish as well, which I've had in one of my messages. So I'm not sure who this message is for, but it keeps coming out. So on all my channels. Okay, let's go to it then. Here we go. Remember, please don't shoot the messenger. Okay, not my opinions. All right. Okay, so this is Archangel Michael and Metatron. For the purity of the message, I'll just read it straight out. Watch what you say. They are watching. They must be taken seriously. They are a threat to freedom. Loss comes to us all. We hate to see the way you are all suffering, how the mighty will fall. Money will not change. It is a tool, no more than that. Human greed sees it as more. It is made a god of by some. This will be stopped and healed. It is simply the fear of lack. All the resources you need are here on this earth. The banks and institutions of money will fall soon. No one will be denied the resources they need for their creativity anymore. The spiritual war continues, but the battle is nearly won in the hearts of those who doubted us and our commitment to humanity. We will not fail you with our protection. Continue your battle to enlighten warriors of light. Hope never dies. And then the next bit came specifically from Archangel Michael. Now he's all about protection, if you don't know, and about guiding light workers. Really, for me, he always comes through for the light workers. Strong protection for light workers. If you're watching this, you're a light worker, and guarantee your starseed starving, whatever. Okay, and remember, we are all chosen. We are just all doing different things. Okay. He's very much a guidance as well for life purpose. But I got protection is increased at night for you. The rain will fall in floods and a plague will ensue if needs are not met for those who lack food in the developing worlds. Deny them not. Famine is our greatest enemy at this time. Build on food and medical resources for the weak and infirm in the world at this coming time, for they are being denied. And a famine catastrophe starts here. Now he kept mentioning, Addis Abba. Oh my goodness, I couldn't get my words out today at all. I know that. In Ethiopia, as being the centre of where this starts. Now, I believe Ethiopia was, back in 1985, for me, that was a big start. That's why they did Live Aid, everything. But this is where they're saying again, and this is in 2024 and onwards, I've been told. So that will erupt. Reach deep and give with what you have to help. Even if you can only spare your heart and prayers, it is enough. Okay, become more globally aware in your outlook. Educate yourself on other races. I've just added that bit in. Be aware of others and their needs. Theirs may be greater than yours at this time. Food shortages are to come. Share alike. Okay, so interesting. A lot of food shortages. I've had that mentioned quite a few times. They keep talking about tomatoes, and they're talking about it now, that there will be shortages of certain foods and it will build from there. Wheat. I've been talking about this on the predictions as well. I would like to ask you if you have anything else to add. Excuse me. Plague. Right, they're talking in very biblical terms here. So, take it as you will. I'm into faith here, trust me. I'm really into faith. I'm not going to go into the different religions in my family and what have you. So, and I am who I am. I go my own way. So, but they talk, because I was brought up Church of England, but I'm into faith. I go my own way. And they're showing it to me in biblical time. They show me Jesus on the cross. They show, right, these are all symbols that are going to mean something to some of you out there, and to others. Look them up. Be into faith yourself, yeah, if you can. But, or at least be, if you don't want to be that, be tolerant of others, yeah? Okay? And their beliefs. Even if you're an atheist, yeah, it's still a belief system, whether you like it or not. Okay? Oh, I've lost my pen. So we're seeing Jesus on the cross. So that I'm getting carrying a cross. Some of you are carrying a cross of pain. Let it go. You can't be everything that you thought you should be. You should be who you are. That will decrease problems within the world. The work begins within yourself. Be aware of others. As she says, be tolerant of others and their ideals. It's like, for they know not what they do, some of them. Fighting is not the answer. Understanding is the answer. Wiping the slate clean will bring new hope and transformation to your own lives and the world. This is Archangel Michael. Understanding is key. Break the chains. Live life to the full, for it is short. Learn the lessons that you are provided with. Come home to yourself and be not afraid of yourself. Too many rules. Rules must be broken. the rules within yourself, the rules that you were taught that were not tolerant of others or yourself. They did not know what they did, for they were taught by others who taught them that. Right. Oh, it's getting scary. The world will come to an end at some point in its present form. To move on to the next phase of this dynamic world's attention, work must be done to move on within the self. A spiritual hiatus must be reached to achieve this ascension. Life will go on. But those who perish within themselves must leave, for it will not resonate. It's because they're speaking angelic language and somebody's translating for me. Sorry. Right, I'm gonna explain this in better terms for you. I've been asked to do that. If you're perishing within yourself, you've denied yourself, and your spirit has died within your body, as in you've given up hope, or you've locked away who you are, and you are too afraid to find yourself, to be yourself, then you cannot move to the ascension of this planet and this world. The work must be done now. The planet is moving at a fast rate. It is evolving all of the time. This is why all the turmoil is happening. We need to move with it. We need to move very quickly. It's been accelerated because there's a worry. There are outside forces that want to stop this. I've talked about this through dimensions and this energy that's been transported through the ethers, all right, okay, through the timelines, through the it's like a virus spreading. It's dark energy, and it's coming from around World War II, that point in time, further back again, 12th century, further back. It's from outside forces who have come through time. I've talked about this on the Shadow Man channel. It's almost like, if you think of it as like a cloud that's going through time and it's permeating through portals into this time to cause energies from the past to come forward, dormant memories from the past to come forward into people's minds, and for them to act in a certain way, for them to stop this change. And this is why there's a spiritual warfare going on. This group is being fought against. This is a massive group. This is a group from another dimension, and this is what they're trying to stop. And the way to stop it is to work within the self, to block that energy from permeating you. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay, we are all having to do that. That's why protection is being increased. There's so much more to this world. It is not just a world about learning lessons for the self and the individual. It's about the collective, but it's also for the races outside of this world who have come to learn. It has a much grander plan than you think, this world. It is a spirituality we cannot understand at this point, but it will gradually be revealed to us as we move on. I've always been told that it's to do with races outside of this world, within the realms, who have fought in the past, fought wars, and it's a training ground, a learning ground to come and see how these conflicts that they had could be ironed out and done. That's why it's a matrix. That's why it is the way it is. I'm seeing 14 on the clock again. We keep getting this number. It's important. This number 14 is very important for everybody. It also means rapid growth, change, being aware of the self, being aware of what needs to change, I'm being told. 14, 45, 47. It's all these numbers. Everything is being timed. If you want to know about the angelic spirits around me who come dressed in black suits, that's why I'm the woman in black. on my other channel, but they come in black suits. They guard me. They keep giving me the number 14. That's my train of thought. I always get blocked when I start giving big messages. Something comes in to try and cut me off. Why was I telling them about? Yeah, if you want to know more about them, look at Sarah and the Shadow Men. I have a podcast series on there as well and everything. So I can tell you more about what's going on around me. But they've always told me that outside, there are such a vastness to the realms. Okay, I've got Archangel Metatron wishes to speak now. Do the work, for you know not what you lose. Pain is within the mind. Trauma is within the mind. The mind must be healed. Nourish your soul. Protect your soul. Love your soul. Deny it not. For it brings trouble to the self, to the world. It creates a darkness that festers, that is manipulated by others and used through time, space, and beyond. There is a beyond. She speaks the truth. There is a beyond. And it is that you should prepare for when death approaches you. We are elevating on the spiritual planes as well. The universe controls all for the benevolence of everyone. I feel really heavy energy. Okay. Fear not. No one will harm you. We will protect humanity as we've always done. You are our children from the realms, and our children as humans. Please walk forward into your true destiny, into your true life. Be not denied it by others any longer. It is safe to be you. It is safe to be of worth as you are, not as others dictate, for that is what causes pain and suffering. You can see my face changing. There's a lot going on here. I'd love to know there's a big face on my camera as well. Okay. That's powerful, powerful energy. We wait for you to change. We wait patiently. This darkness that permeates, that is in this room right now trying to reach Zara, will not get there. We will fight it back always. They believe they are stronger than us. They are not. Good will always prevail, but the work must be done for it to do so. Thank you. Whew. Oh, heavy energy. I can see this darkness floating around. It keeps trying to do it. It's almost like they're telling me tendrils that have tried to get through, and it's just nothing now. I'm just brushing it away. But that's how they explain it. It's this energy force that's coming in. It's almost like it just goes into minds. It's to do with lack of tolerance for others as well. And it's all setting this conflict and setting each other apart. There is a hierarchy that wants to keep the hierarchy, but they're trying to bring in more of an equal footing. That phase has been learnt about. Now there's another phase to learn about, and that's moving. They're trying to move that through from the other realms. Okay, I work on behalf of the Committee of Light. That's what they want to be known as. I see them. I see these people. Now, I'm not allowed to talk about those things on here because they've got me on different channels. So everybody gets what they want and gets the message how they need to get the message. Okay, because some people like me waffling on about that, some don't. So I'm doing it for all, and that is my vocation now, I've been told. So, okay, I will leave a link to the other channel where you can find out about the spooky goings on and the spooky thing that I saw before this. Now I'm saying right now, oh, I don't like it. I don't know what it is, but it's really scary. I'm not kidding you, and it takes a lot to scare me. I've had Winston Churchill stand in my room at night, so in a full apparition, so I get lots of weird things. Yeah. And I sound like John McEnroe all the time. I sit up in bed. I'll go, you can't be serious. So check it out. There's a lot of amusing stories. I do not like this thing, so I'm going to go. Check it out on my other channel, but it made me feel nauseous. I don't like it. Okay, links will be in the description. I hope that has helped you. Please check out Sarah and the Shadow Man. Please check out, of course, all these channels. See which one works for you. It may be that they all work for you, but however, I'm saying these messages in different ways and giving different little bits of different things as well. Oh, I'm doing all sorts. It's not just the same message regurgitated in a different way, but it's how the message comes out. Oh, God, can't the words out. Whatever it is, it's how you want to receive it, and you will have different channels to do that on. So check them out. So there's the Divine, was it Woman in Black, Divine Messages, Sarah and the Shadow Man for your world predictions, and now this one, and there will be the talk about what I do, which is called at the moment Spooked Out. I may change that, but yeah, all there. Okay, take care of yourselves, and yeah, if you need to get help from a therapist, doctor, anything, if you've got depression or anything like that, or spiritual depression, I want to say there's just somebody flashed on and off over there. Seek out a therapist or a spiritual coaching person, which apparently I'm going to be offering that as well as on top of psychic development coaching. We can go through all of that. So yeah, okay, but if it's something serious, coaching is very different to therapy, and if you need therapy or medical advice, I can't help you there. Okay, you need to get professional advice for that. Okay, take care of yourselves, and drop me a comment, let me know how this is working for you or not. No, if it's working for you. Take care, and I shall speak to you later. Bye.